giving us all the updates from both squads as we begin this third quarter. AJ Royo. Sahonya pops out. Sahonya, wow, sinadya niya yun. Just kissed it off the glass.
Kita mo kung gaano ka-patient yung San Beda with running their plays and maximizing every bit of mismatch they can get.
Gabat for three, drains it.
Speaking of San Sebastian not hitting their threes in the first half, starting in the second half with a three is trying to tell us something. They're gonna start being more aggressive this second half, and they have to make those shots.
Are stops, pops, doesn't drop. Royo looking for Andrada, and Andrada cannot track it down. That pass was too far ahead. Here's that move by Brian Sahonya.
But a good screen also from Celso, no? Yun yung mga isa sa bagay na hindi rin napapansin ng mga viewers natin. Yung mga bigs na nagsiset ng napakagandang screen, napaka-patient pag inaantay nilang tumama yung screen bago nagagamit ng teammates nila to get their teammates open.
Andrada called for a personal foul away from the ball. Velasco. Are. He's been off here to start this third period. Sahonya. Payosing baseline. So it will be San Beda possession still, as that ball was tapped out. Andrada from the corner. And Paengare snatches that ball from a much bigger man. TJ Fenebrico draws a foul. These Golden Stags are just throwing their bodies at defenders.
They're trying to set a running pace for the second half, which has been effective for them during the start of the game. And I think that's something na napag-usapan nila sa dugout. And they're the type of team na alam nating tatakbo buong game. And syempre, hindi natin may iwasan also na minsan, yung tone na isiset ng kalaban natin, hindi natin mapapansin, mapapabagal niyan yung pace natin. And so I think that's what happened to San Sebastian the first half. Pinagalan ng San Beda yung laro. They set the ball pretty well, set their plays, run their plays, and it has been effective for them since.
Meanwhile, we have a report from Fonzie Roldan. Let's go back courtside to him. Fonzie?
Despite being down in the first half, the Golden Stags team to be positive in the first half. I was present in the Golden Stags huddle at halftime, and Coach Arvin explained to his team that they need to start running their set plays, and they're relying too heavily on their one-on-one offense. Make sure to watch out for more pick and roll plays from the Stags. But on the other hand, the coaching staff expressed to their players that they will live with forcing the San Beda's big man to shoot the three ball rather than their guards. Let's hope to see a more composed and organized San Sebastian team this third quarter. What do you think, Anton and Prince?
Interesting, because they've been winning with the one-on-one game. They've been winning on the strength of their backcourt, Are and Escobedo. So now that it hasn't been effective, they're gonna try to call more plays.
And again, Anton, binanggit ko sa'yo kanina, one thing kung bakit hindi naging effective yung one-on-one plays ng San Sebastian is because of San Beda playing that zone. If you play a zone, it's hard for a player who's good at one-on-one to make a play for himself, because a zone defense is something that you have to play involving your teammates inside and outside.
And normally when a team plays a zone, as we see here, a sample of how they were able to solve it, two defenders locking their eyes on Are, dropping it down low to Velasco. When San Beda plays the zone, that gives San Sebastian the temptation to shoot from the outside. But Are and Escobedo, these guys aren't catch and shoot three-point shooters.
Yes, and that's something that we've already talked about in the first half, is them trying to shoot from the outside, which hasn't been effective. And it's really good now that Are and Escobedo is seeing what San Beda's trying to do with their zone defense and them creating plays for their teammates after getting those two guys defending them.
Yeah, that's a good stop by San Beda. Are had no choice. Payosing giving San Sebastian a taste of their own medicine. Sahonia trying to get that fourth foul of Paeng Are. Are smiling as if he likes the contact that he's getting. And that's going to be a foul. Songkuya charged with the personal. Estacio nagpapalik sa ating laro. Jomel Puno is back in as well. Let's see if he can continue his hot streak. Are. Oh, another turnover. Sahonia. Are could not give up that fourth foul. That would have been unwise.
Mas malaki ang mawawala sa San Sebastian if he'd gotten that fourth foul on that rather than giving up that two.
Gabat, top of the key three, and somehow, someway, San Sebastian is staying within striking distance.
Again, kailangan lang nila i-shoot yung mga possession na ibibigay sa kanila ng San Beda.
Mapua was also in the finals, season 97.
Oh, good defense by Justin Sanchez.
And that's
Being
what
that
he can
help
do.
guy. Yeah. Saki, high school pa lang, yan ang laro niya.
What a pass. Adam Liwag inside with a flex afterwards. And one for Adam Liwag. But let's credit the dish of a charging Justin Sanchez. Look at that. Tap, no look to Adam Liwag.
Oo, nakita na natin. Pagkakita kasi maglaro si Justin Sanchez.
All right, let's take a look at how Brian Sahonia was able to take advantage of that errant pass by Are. Here's the three by Polo Gapat. Cutting that San Beda lead to 5.
Take note, San Beda has been up by 11 the start of third quarter and now their lead is down to 5. Somewhere, somehow, San Sebastian is doing something that's effective that's already cut San Beda's lead down to 5.
And the scary part is, hindi pa pumuputok si Are at si Escobedo. Escobedo still with just 5 points, Are with 4. They had 48 in their last game combined. Sahonia, floater, Puno could not finish. Estacio, Andrada creating some space. Yuki and Andrada with a basket.
Nakita mo yun, Anton, tatlong player from San Beda yung nasa loob parang mag-crash ng boards. Tatlong malalaking player.
Gabat. Not that time. Sahonia with the board. Sahonia to Andrada with a finish. What a game for Yuki and Andrada. 17 points already.
What a good read from Coach Yuri, you know? After that timeout, napakaganda ng adjustment na ginawa nila. Which is to just run.
Puno. Wow, Jumel Puno count the basket plus the foul. What a drive.
The lead is now back to 11.
Andrada, 17 points in the game. And look at him go to work and set the tone. And his teammates following suit. Jomel Puno, his best game so far here in season 100, at least on the offensive side of the ball. 9 points already. And he's got 5 rebounds.
Now this third quarter for me, I think, is a game of adjustment. Starting of the third quarter, San Sebastian made a great adjustment, cutting the lead down to 5. And the timeout from Coach Yuri, now cutting the lead, making the lead back to 11. Oh no, sorry, 12.
So that's a foul on Nico Aguilar. Paeng Are today, just 4 points, 1 out of 7 from the field. He's played 18 minutes and he's saddled with 3 personal fouls. Payosig. The Red Lions are just carving their way to the basket, Prince.
Take note ko lang, pinaalala sa atin kanina ni Fonzie na ando doon siya sa dugout ng San Sebastian at nabanggit ni Coach na mas kailangan nila ngayon mag-focus sa pag-run nila ng plays nila, which has naging effective naman during the start of this third quarter. Pero I think the answer Coach Yuri gave them was to just keep running. Kasi kapag tumakbo tayo, yung mabagal na pace ng game na ginagawa ng San Sebastian by setting their plays is mawawala. Kasi pag tumakbo tayo, sila mismo tatakbo pababa ng defense. And sino may gustong tumakbo up and down para mapagod, di ba? When you play both offense and defense running, that's gonna be tough for any team. And it's been effective for San Beda now.
And the thing about San Beda is they're big, but they run. So that makes them all the more scarier. They have 11 fast break points. Usually, San Sebastian has more fast break points than their opponents, but right now they only have 6.
Napakalaking bagay nung zone na tinakbo kanina ng San Beda during the first half para pabagalin yung pace ng San Sebastian. And then now, sila naman yung magsiset ng pace na napakabilis dahil I think San Sebastian got used to the fact na they're playing slow during the first half.
Aguilar. Gabat. Estacio. Saves it to Puno. And here comes Jomel. Jomel on the attack. Takes off. Unable to finish. Escobedo. Putting the moves on Estacio. Raymond Escobedo is feeling it.
San Sebastian needs him right now and Are for them to have to be aggressive on offense.
Estacio cross-court pass. What a find. Halfway down, that ball was Sonkoya. No, Aguilar with the board. And wow, he is intense. Aguilar bull rushing his way to the basket. Still a 10-point lead though for San Beda. Sonkoya. Nope. Gabat back to Aguilar. Let's see if Aguilar will attack again. No, he's gonna shoot. He checked! He checked! Nico Aguilar is feeling himself. He's got that look in his eyes, Prince.
I got this, guys. I got this. You guys are having an off night. I'll take care of it.
Estacio from the corner. Talk about a fire extinguisher. Penny Estacio puts the lead back up to double digits.
This is a moment sa puso mo.
Penny from the corner. Nope. Inot. Leading top meta for the finish.
Forcing another turnover and a transition layup. Highlight yun, hindi na binaba. Dampot, angat agad.
And another takeaway. Inot. Full header seam. And Benilde has fully come back in this one. First.
Father Rafael B. Pexon OAR from the policy board of San Sebastian College Recoletos. This was Nico Aguilar. And he was pretty intense, knowing that he had to take up the cudgels as Ares on the bench right now.
Yan yung sinasabi nila na kapag yung pinalitan mo na player, kailangan ko ano yung nagiging output niya. When you sub for him, kailangan as much as possible ganun din yung maging output mo para hindi sayang yung pinapahinga niya. Doesn't matter if it's a long minutes or if it's quality minutes.
At sa ngayon si Aguilar is the only San Sebastian player in 10 points. With 10 points in double figures. Aguilar. Shorts.
From the parking lot sana yun, no?
Kalima. Estacio. Gonzalida.
Gusto ko i-comment tong coach ng San Sebastian para dito sa play na to, specific play na to. San Sebastian is playing a switching defense, which I think they're really capable of. Despite lacking the size, all of them kaya nila and meron sila nung speed para bantayan itong San Beda squad.
Shot clock violation on San Beda. Felebrico. Escobedo wants it in the post against Estacio, but Estacio denying him. Escobedo nowhere to go. And he turns the ball over.
I think he was looking for a foul there, pero based on the video, parang wala namang naging contact.
Aguilar. Aguilar.
Ay.
Aguilar is like a bowling ball coming down the lane. Look at him. Walang takot man.
Gaya ng sinabi ko kanina, siya yung tipo ng player na magsasabi na, guys, sabi, ako na. Ako na muna.
San Sebastian is the type of opponent, Prince, na despite yung record nila last season, hindi mo sila pwedeng maliitin na sure win na when you look at the calendar, ano to, malaki ang chance natin. No, dahil lalaban at lalaban to mga to with guys with this kind of attitude that Aguilar is showing.
Again, binanggit ko nga kanina, no, they might not be a big team, but their hearts, yun yung nagmamatter. And again, ito si Aguilar, hindi naman siya ganun kalakihan na player, hindi siya ganun katangkaran na player, pero him having 10 points is not easy. Lalo na kapag yung dalawang leader ninyo hindi pa makakuha ng rhythm nila doon sa loob. Malaking bagay yun para sa San Sebastian.
Felebrico draws a foul. Here in the NCAA, San Beda is the litmus test, so to speak, that if you want to test where you're at, you play against San Beda and then you will see if you're for real. And now we are seeing that maybe Escobedo and Are won't always get their numbers, especially if the defense is keying in on them like San Beda is in this particular game. So it's up to them to make the adjustments.
Ito yung parang pinaka magiging bar nila no? San Beda. Kapag nakatapat mo yung San Beda, how did you do against San Beda? And sometimes, yun yung magiging susi nila para malaman nila kung, okay, asan na ba tong team natin? Asan na ba tayo in terms of a good NCAA team? We played against Beda, here's what happened. Ito yung mga adjustments na pwede natin gawin. Malaki pa yung magiging growth natin. Or are we malapit na sa peak?
I agree, and we learned so much about the Benil Blazers during that game against San Beda. Oh, look at these players run after that ball. Bola ng San Sebastian. Ayan, tinawag na si Are. Oh, they tried to get him in for the last shot, but too late. Aguilar! Puno. Sahonia will try to play for the last shot here in the third. Sahonia. Kalimat. And both teams will run out of time. A wild finish. But the score stands at 58 for San Beda, 51 for San Sebastian at the end of the third.